What's up, baby? What's up?
Hey, welcome to Carolina Unplugged.
Thanks for having me.
What you got going on, man? I mean, welcome to the show.
Man, I got a lot of stuff going on. First off, I want to say R.I.P. To my man Nate Quick. Without him, I wouldn't even be sitting up here. I wouldn't even be on the radio station.
Definitely.
I mean, he definitely looked at me when I was in college and believed in me. Even when folks in the radio industry, they was like, "Who is this loudmouth little dude from out the hood, out of North Charlotte?" And it's like, you know, he going to Johnson C. Smith University. He looked at me and said, "Look, you stay true to what you do and be who you are, and you'll be all right." And I definitely got a shout out to my man Steve Harvey, because when he came through, he told a lot of jokes on me. And he actually made me famous, though. Kings of Comedy put us in the show and everything. So shout out to Steve Harvey, too.
All right, that's what's up, man. Power 98.
Power 98.
I'm excited. I got a celebrity tonight.
never be a celebrity, man. I was born and raised right here in Queens City. I know about every hood. Been in every hood out here, you know, from Earl Village, Dalton Village, Piedmont Court, Southside Home, Tennessee, you know what I'm saying, Greenville, Oak Lawn, North Charlotte, Hidden Valley.
North Charlotte?
So I was born and raised out here, so it just feels good to see Charlotte finally doing its own award show. So shout out to Kevin too. Next year, hopefully I get to sponsor the awards and put my name on it. That's what I'm looking into.
So tell us about the morning show, man. I know that's gotta be hard. You gotta be here like what, 3, 4 in the morning, man. I know it's gotta be tough.
4:30.
4:30.
Yes, sir.
And you amped up every morning. How do you do it, dog? I mean, would you drink coffee, espresso? What
I don't
is
drink none of that. I love life. I've seen so much death in my life that I love life. So that's what
up.
gets me going. I just like life.
So tell me, what is it like, man? I mean, I've been listening to the morning show for years, man, and you know, there's been some changes, man. My man Tony actually moved on to the show on BBT.
The Monique Show.
The Monique Show.
Every weeknight, 11 o'clock BET.
Now, Tone X is like the comedian of the show. What is it like doing the morning show without Tone X? I mean, what is that all about?
Well, right now, if you've been listening to the show, you know, not only did Tone leave, JD left too after 16 years at the radio station. She decided to pursue her dream and work with her foundation. But me and Tone, we had talks when I first moved to the morning show that Tone really wasn't living his dream. You know, Tone is a comedian first, a radio personality second.
Yeah.
So he always wanted to do comedy. And I told him, man, you need to go to LA, because Tone is funnier than any other cat I ever met in my life. And I met a lot of comedians. And the way Tone just could take one subject and go off the cuff with it and make it funny, like he's funnier than a lot of cats that, you know, that's getting a lot of recognition that they don't deserve.
Right.
So I told Tone, man, don't live your dream. I'll be all right. So that's what he's doing. He's living his dream. So I'm happy for him.
Okay, and I heard you say the word foundations, meaning non-profit organizations.
Yes, sir.
I know you work with a couple of those, man.
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
I have my own, No Limit Larry Comp Foundation. Comp, C.A.M, stands for Children of Murdered Parents. You know, we have a lot of stuff that happened in the Queen City, you know, that the real victims in murders is children. You know what I'm saying? Like, they dad and their mom get killed, their brother, sister. So that's what my foundation do. We reach back, we give back. We just gave a $1,000 grant to a female. Her mom actually got murdered by her dad. So we just gave a grant to her to help her with her college.
Right.
And continue her education. So.
Yeah. We got a round of applause, man. That's what's up, man. We always got to subscribe.
And I also work with the Thomas Davis Foundation. Y'all know he played football for the Carolina Panthers. Yeah. He has a foundation called the Thomas Davis Defender Dreams Foundation. And he works with youth from from 6th graders to 8th graders and teaching about being leaders in the community. So I work with them too.
Now, this is a big week in Charlotte, man. C.A.M.
Yes, sir. C.A.M.
What does No Limit Larry have going on and Power 98 have going on for C.A.M.?
Man, we do it all. You know, we get up in the morning, we do the radio show, then we do a show at the Convention Center live. We do parties throughout the week. We have Roof Chris on Thursday. I have my own party on Friday at the Buckhead Saloon. Old school versus new school. My man Eddie Owens, you know, he represent the old school. He do his old school show. I represent the new school. It's crazy because the party be split up. Like on one side you got cats that, you know, represent hip hop, and all they talk about is Wu-Tang and Take It Fresh and Slick Rick. Then on the other side you got cats like me that represent Waka Flocka and cats like that. So the party is crazy.
Alright. Now, you know, the Carolina Unplugged, man, we feature a lot of the local artists in the surrounding areas. I think everybody has somebody's phone ringing. Is that my phone?
That's DJ. DJ Clever. Pick it up.
No, that's me. That's actually me.
Oh, that's your phone? Baby mama calling. You need that.
Oh, damn.
Random comments on it.
Alright. We got on the local artists here in the surrounding areas. Yo, tell everybody what can they do to get in rotation. How can we hear our music on Power 98?
First off, you gotta skip the radio station. You know what I'm saying? The first thing you need to do is block your mind out from the radio station and say, you know, and don't say to yourself that, you know, my first stop gonna be radio station. Your first stop should be in the streets grinding. You can ask Betty Grind, you can ask Cuddy Boy, you can ask S-Dub. They get out there in the streets and they grind their records first. Then they come up there because they understand the business side. You know, it's radio business. It's still a business. So everything really in radio is corporate. And a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of artists can do on their own as far as, you know, like, you know, you take Soulja Boy, cats, you know, they get on him about, you know, his music and the songs that he make. But nobody recognized this young man that at age 17, he was a millionaire from selling $3 million in ringtones. Wow. So, and he did half the work on, well, I would say more than half the work because he got on YouTube, he got on MySpace, created his own buzz. So once you create your own buzz, your own following, you got cats behind you, then the radio, you know, we don't have no choice but to play.
Right,
people,
right.
You know what I'm saying? If people put it in place like, yo, look, this is what we want to hear, then that's what we got to play.
Exactly. Yo, y'all just heard it from the source itself, No Limit Larry, Power 98. Man, he represented here in Carolina Unplugged. This is brought to you by C.A.M TV. Give my man a round of applause for the award.
Thank y'all, I appreciate it.
Man, thanks for coming out to the show tonight. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Carolina Unplugged.
Unplugged, baby. Carolina, we in here. I got a mixtape coming out. We here now, Volume 2. Volume 1 was crazy. Volume 2 gonna be crazy again. Let's get it, Blue Candy ENT.